but this stuff is kicking it. Loving it. Welcome to Everyday Harvest. My name is John. It's good to see you again. Today we are going to be having a lot of fun in the kitchen. Got some stuff from the garden, and we're going to make something super sweet and super spicy. Let's get into it. Today we're making something super sweet, super spicy potentially, but just a lot of bold, delicious flavor. What we're making today is some Cowboy candy. As you can see, we've got all our ingredients lined up, ready to go almost. At its heart, we got our jalapeños. We've got some red and green ones because, well, why not? It's more fun with more colors. We've also got a cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of some, which one's this one? The ginger. Oh yeah, some ginger, some turmeric, and some mustard seeds, each of them. And then about a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna start chopping everything up, putting it in the pan, and this is a super quick, easy way to add a lot of flavor, a lot of taste, a lot of boldness into whatever you're making. So let's jump into this. To get started today, we've got our jalapeños. We're going to chop off the tops, and we're going to cut these in about 1/4 inch. Some of these are going to be really spicy, some are not. I've had a few from this batch already, and they've got some good flavor. I love a good bit of heat. I love a good bit of sweetness, and overall, these are going to bring more of the heat. If this is your first time working with some hot peppers, you can use some gloves. Jalapenos are hot, but they're not super hot, so I'm not worried about getting stuff under my fingers, on my skin. Just a little sauce if we were making it. But if you're doing some other hot peppers, like habanero or hotter, I'd probably put some gloves on. These are super tasty as just jalapenos, but if you're going to use other peppers, it can be just as tasty, but also more hot. So keep that in mind as you are going about this. If you need gloves, use them, protect yourself. Don't touch yourself in eyes or other sensitive areas, just for your benefit. Don't do it. So we've got about 8 ounces of peppers today is what we're going to be using, so about 1/2 pound, and we are going to be putting them all together in a little bit. All right, we've got our peppers chopped. They are ready to go. The next step is we're going to mix all of those other ingredients and let it just come to a nice simmer. And after we get that all simmering in and looking nice, we're gonna throw in the peppers for about 4 to 5 minutes and just let them soak up all the goodness there. So let's head over to the stove and do the next part. All right, we let them cook, we let them simmer a little bit in the sauce, we let it absorb a lot of that sugar and those other flavors that we got in there. The ginger and the turmeric just bring out so much earthiness, and I love just a little bit of the mustard seed in there, just for the fact that it adds a little bit of more pop, but in a different way. So our next thing is to put this in a clean jar. I've got one here. This is actually the same jar that my friend Rick, thank you Rick, from Rickety Old Farms, who gave me my first candied jalapenos. They were the best. All right, well, let's get putting these in the jar and call it good. All right, that, my friends, those are our candied jalapenos. We're gonna, for best flavor, gonna let these sit in the fridge, let them marinate for about a day. I'm gonna probably start with them either with my breakfast or on some nachos. I haven't quite decided yet, depends on when I wanna pull them out. But we're gonna let them sit for at least 24 hours, and these should be good in the fridge for about 3 months. If you eat them sooner, great, you get to make another batch. It's gonna be awesome. The leftover liquid that I got here, I'm probably gonna use it on some chicken, to be honest, because who doesn't love a spicy chicken? All right, we're gonna try this sucker. I just had a red one, it was delicious. Now let's have a green one. Oh yeah. That kick right at the back of the throat, right where I like that kick to be. If you're feeling sick, you need to open up your sinuses, you gotta have some of this. All right, thanks for watching. Remember to keep a mess in the kitchen and have some sauce on your shirt. Until next time, see you at Everyday Harvest.